my city, Kolkata. And it's been like, I don't know what to tell what it has been like. I couldn't make videos. I didn't want to go out for making reels. I didn't want to go live on Facebook. And here I am live on this channel. I don't know, I'm not usually so affected by something happening on this in the society level, because it's a lot of conspiracy of the system and all of those aspects. But this is beyond. This is not a political issue. This is a social issue that we are going for, and it's time for social justice for humanity. Like, a woman can get murdered, raped, and she's a doctor. She is in a hospital and she's a doctor who cares for people, who has the best interest and has been a remarkable cheer specialist, who was on her path and dreams. She was supposed to get married in this November. She had a dream, she had a vision, she had her mission, she had a dream, she had a family, and you mercilessly plundered that woman and kill her. And there was a woman who was involved in that case, and there were a lot of other people who murdered her. Then a man walked. Obviously, it's very understandable that it's a Shonjib Ghosh, because a man walking on a woman wearing boots. I mean, who was wearing a boot? So that man who walked on her was wearing a boot. And then they broke the bathroom. Apparently, PWD became so efficient, who take ages to, restore a road. The road construction by PWD takes ages to restore. And they came in 2 hours and they just broke the bathroom at midnight. And someone gave them the sanction also to break that bathroom mercilessly, where these murderers washed their hands. And then her dead body was raped by multiple people. So that is the kind of safety and assault we are in. Like, at this point, on the other hand, there are like attacks happening every day in Manipur. Like, you just go to Google, you'll be like filled with that. So you can't even think of going to Impulse site. Like, once I was in fact checking to go to Impulse, and then there was the message, like, in my feed. I was like, oh my god. So there, China can attack anytime there. So and there are 2 wars already going on with Ukraine, Russia, Israel, and we are at least at this point. So Israel, Syria, Palestine, all of these countries are already in unrest, and we also have the unrest happening in Bangladesh. So US, there are issues happening, and there's now WHO apparently has declared mpox. Why didn't WHO declare that before? Why did WHO declare that now? Why has that been declared right now suddenly? All this while they need a thing to, like, hide the truth. So whenever there is some intent, something has to be hidden, some crime has to be hidden. They came up with COVID. So wherever they had to do money plunder, and they had to like assault people, get into hold of people's mentality and understand what's really going on with human consciousness, they had COVID. After early COVID was like a planned plot thing of understanding what are the loopholes, where to really switch things from, when to switch things. And right now, when the entire world is protesting, they were like, hey, let us just scare these guys with mpox so they just stay at home. And this is the kind of social justice that is required at this point of time. Otherwise, what's the point of spiritual awakening? What is spiritual awakening? Some people are sitting and meditating and, like, feeling high vibrational energies, and there is another woman getting mercilessly murdered and raped. We call that spiritual awakening. someone is wearing a crown and charging like $9,000 for one session, and then there are people who are working their ass off, and really people who care about the society get killed in their workplace. And we talk about love, light, spiritual awakening, ascension. Like, to hell with ascension, to hell with spiritual awakening, to hell with all of these things. If spirituality cannot help people, normal people, and if it cannot maintain safety for the global consciousness, fuck you, spirituality. We don't need spirituality. And at this point, what we need to focus on is pledging it together as a collective that in every institute there is CCTV. A place like RGCO did not have CCTV. Are you kidding me? You can destroy a government hospital, which is government undertaking 100%. You can just walk into the emergency department and you can get into the seminar hall and break the bathroom. Like, wow. And how can that place not have rules? How can that place not have police? And of course, police were plundering resources, tried to, like, even break the car when they were like taking her back home, and they hurried through the process. So that's the kind of work police has been doing as well. So what are we creating for the world? We need CCTV as Indian citizens and world citizens in every 200 meters. We need a police booth every 200 meters. What are the police doing in the police station? Are they like mummies we go to see in the police station? Or dresses on display in Zara? They're supposed to be on road. They are supposed to be on their work if they have chosen to do that. And if not, they can change. I mean, ask normal people to take their volunteering work. We'll be more than happy to show up. But in every 200 meters, there has to be booths where people are being present. In every 200 meters, there has to be people who are being literally receiving justice. People are needing to receive justice in this universe. The universe needs justice. There has to be justice. There has to be rightful aspects happening in this universe. People have to stand for each other, not plunder resources of each other because they are jealous of each other. Literally, we have come in and walked into professions sometimes, especially spirituality, because people want to boost their ego. Some people out there literally want to boost their ego. Some people out there literally are walking on the path because they want to spread more spiritual warfares. They are the ones who are promoting that, oh, you are cursed, you are getting into trouble, they're out there to get you, and promoting fear. And those are the people getting power. Those are the people coming to usurp happiness and success of others. And those are the modalities that are getting power at this point in the society. Vashugaran experts, I've heard from my clients, take money from my clients, they run away, they block them, and they are the ones who are getting power. People just walk into your life, gaslight you, manipulate you, and literally make you feel bad that, oh my God, how can you have a power to do that? I also want to do what you want to do, but yet they don't put the work, but they're just doing it to boost their power. And that is what kind of spirituality we talk about at this point of time. And that's the kind of politics happening in spirituality as well. And what kind of power, what kind of justice are we seeing in any industry at this point of time? Every industry asks you to compromise. Medical departments are asking you to compromise. Big corporate companies are asking you to compromise. Film industry, it has been prevalent all along that they ask you to compromise. So people even dare not to walk that path. So what the fuck are we doing with the society? Where are we headed? What do we need at this point of time more than safety? We do not need more situations like Arctic happening again in any part of the world. No part of the world deserves to go through that kind of hell. There is a limit to which one can suffer. There is a limit to which one can go through hell. There is a limit to which there can be terrible assault and attack on people. There's a limit to which people can like come in and usurp people's properties and usurp people's happiness and get into people's marriages and ruin people's marriages and just get away thinking that they have the right to do so. There is a limit to which we have been forcing people in name of different doctrines like spirituality, religiosity, this your city, that's your city. And there has to be a stoppage of this nonsensical assault happening psychologically, physiologically, sexually, and on every possible front across the globe. And this cannot go on. There has to be social justice. We need to literally gear up, get up, and show up to protest, to stop and bring in justice and make it a rule to bring in this social awareness, social justice. Otherwise, this will go on forever. And this cannot go on. This has to stop somewhere. Some people out there are so happy in their farmland, detached from the world, do not care. That's not spirituality. That's just like you don't care about anything else. You only care about you and how much money you can earn, and you want to stay in that elite luxury group and just stay there. And then say that, oh, I am awakened. I have my crown chakra and crowns above that activated. And for what purpose do you have activated that? I have my chakras and dimensions activated, and I am here to channelize that and change the society. I am here to be there for normal people. I do not charge $10,000. I charge 10,000 rupees, which should be around $150 for a 30 days WhatsApp program. And still I'm giving what people are not even giving in name of business coaching at $1,000, $2,000, which should be above a lakh, 2 lakhs in Indian currency. So that is the kind of horrific realm we are living in. So if you are charging that kind of money, you need to give also that kind of value. And it's not just if you're charging that kind of money, you give that value. Even if you're not, you need to give that value. And when people are not doing that, when people are easily like, mutilating and crushing people's hope and using people like just like that, because they think like they have the power to do so. They think that they have like the audacity to just do anything. And that is what has to be stopped. How can a person do that? Like, what kind of psychology does it take for a person to do that to a person, that they are murdering that person? When they are breaking that bathroom and everything, so there's excess of power. So all these things we say, get over fear. It's Bible is right when it says that have fear of God. Have fear of God. If not having fear of God makes a person kill a person so mercilessly and rape a dead body, then please have fear of God. I am a huge supporter of having fear then. Have conscience, be nice. Whoever the fuck says that don't be nice, don't be an empath, are just preparing humanity to become serial killer like, so that they can just be detached. So don't fall for that trap. it is really time for emotional intelligence, justice, and physical safety. At this point, women need to carry paper spray, pen knives, and whatnot to just walk out of the house. So, all these people who just take from us, who just, plunder resources, and who have been channeling consciousness, and it has been like people have gone mad, and there is no love, that goes crazy. So someone says that when love has nowhere to go, it goes crazy. Love does not go crazy. Of course, a person do not have love who is mercilessly trying to rape a dead body. Where is love in that person? There's immense hatred. A person trying to rape a dead body and somebody trying to smash collarbone of a woman. What kind of love does it take to smash collarbone of a woman? And there was a woman also who was holding her legs and somebody held her neck and tried to kill her. So where was love? There was no love here. There was extreme hatred, sociopathy, psychopathy here. And the sociopathy and psychopathy has to end. People have got power in every society. They just think that, they can just say anything in the name of love and light and gaslight. Like, oh, you are being angry, you're protesting about social justice. Oh, your crown chakra is not healed. Your heart chakra is not healed. And that is the kind of madness people have got into. There is lust for control. People have literally, when people are seeking for control to rape and kill someone and work on a dead body, they literally feel like I can just do anything, I'm powerful. And they are feeding their lust, they're feeding their sacral chakra, they're feeding their solar plexus and blotting it. And then their crown chakra gets blocked and they feel like there's some Raja Maharaja who wear crown and they can just do anything. And they literally feel like people are below me. People are not literally on the same page. And it is time for justice. It is time for people receiving justice. If a person is having that sociopathic, so there is this channel on YouTube, I cannot recall her name, but she says that she's a sociopath who was diagnosed as that and she is recovering sociopath, something like that. And in her videos, she says that a sociopath and psychopath do not have functioning amygdala. Their amygdala don't function. So amygdala is the threat center. Amygdala is the conscience. Amygdala is the part of you that feels paranoid. That idea of this is a sin, this is wrong, this is right, has gone away right now. People think that, oh, nothing is right, nothing is wrong. That is not for a sick society. That kind of rule cannot function in the kind of society we are in. And it's not like some people are, in 29D, some people are in 50D. The world only doesn't belong to them. The world belongs to everybody. Everyone has equal rights on this planet, on this world. Doctors, engineers, everybody, every kind of profession has its own need. Without any profession, people would not be in 99D and doing tung tung. But what have you done with tung tung? The world has not been helped with those tung tung. God did not come down and save her. If the planet was in such high vibe till now, and we have raised the frequency to that extent, then God would have come down. And there are people talking about why Krishna does not come down in Kali Yuga. Why will he not? Why will he not break rules? He is God. He should break rules. God shouldn't be having rules, right? So why didn't Krishna come down? Why didn't Kalima come down? Why didn't the force come down to stop those butchers from doing what they did that night? So nobody is coming down from there. It's hence proven. There's no point of God coming down when somebody is meditating and showing them gifts only. And that's like God functioning a lot like people in power in the society. And what kind of God then are we praying to? What kind of power are we praying to? What are we doing with the power? And now I 100% believe that it's all frequencies and energies, and universe only understands the language of frequency. I believe in that at this point. After what happened in Kolkata, I 100% believe in that. So that woman was murdered. That woman was killed. And there was no divine justice immediately happening. She died. And spiritual people might say that, oh my God, why will, God come down? Okay, I have a comment like that. Why would God come? God gave the family business, and look, like, I understand why humanity is in such a crazy position at this point. But wherever people are having, power to ruin happiness of people, wherever people are in this position of lack of humanity, lack of empathy, lack of having the strength, lack of having that common sense of empathy, it's time for justice. It is time that we stand for justice. It is time that we come together and fight for justice as one humanity. And all these people who think that, spirituality is just tung tung and caring about themselves and their peace and detaching about the society and not caring, are in great delusion. Just like Gautama Buddha was, who left the family and his son and children and thought that, and society promotes people who do things like that. So that's how society has been promoting ghosting, benching, and crumbling for years. And it is time for us to really fight for social justice. It is time for us to channelize our manifestation power, spiritual power, to claim that the truth has come out. All these people who literally assaulted her, killed her, the names of those people have come out. All these people who have come in the way and have done that, justice is being served. In all the households, there are rapes and molestations every day, and truth does not come out. The truth is now coming out. All the places where there has been people who have made life hell, who have literally come in to really ruin the society and ruin the happiness of the society, they are now learning lessons. All the places people have ruined happiness of others and thought that they have power to assault humanity, take from humanity and just use your power, are learning lessons. All the ways evil has got power over humanity, and evil thought that evil can win. Evil is being crushed. In every way, every evil conscience, everyone without conscience, everyone without amygdala, everyone who thinks they can do anything are the ones who are being punished at this point of time. In every reality, people who have tried to ruin happiness of everyone are the ones who are receiving punishment. In every way, the one who has done the crime knows it in their conscience, knows it in their heart, and their amygdala is functioning right now. Their conscience is functioning right now, and they are being made to feel guilty and expose themselves. The truth is coming out now. Justice is being served collectively for humanity. Human consciousness is receiving justice across all world and place, not just for twin flames, not just for karmics. In every reality, justice is being served. In every reality, truth is being activated. People are coming into their senses to realize what justice truly looks like. People are coming into their senses to realize what truth really feels like. People are realizing that what the kind of world they have tried to create with their ego. People are realizing that what kind of world they are creating with their energy of negativity. And all the negative energies, all the people with negative energies are being released out of this human consciousness. Every planet, every vortex, every god, everything possible is coming to teach these butchers the lessons. In every way, people like this has been making lives hell of people. People like this have been making life merciless of people, are being slaughtered to death. The people who have made life hell for that girl, the people who killed her, are literally receiving punishment in gruesome ways. Just Farsi hasn't helped. Hanging people to death hasn't helped because people have repeated it. So new ways are being formulated. New truth is being formulated. So such people get to learn lessons that they needed to learn long back. And such people are being mercilessly taught the kind of lesson that they mercilessly try to teach others. And all these people whose amygdala don't function, all these people who do not have empathy, all these people who are like narcissistic, blood-hungry butchers like my family members even, or your family members even, all these people are learning lessons. All these people's conscience are being taught lessons by Ma Kali. All these people who have made life hell are being taught lessons. All these people are literally being punished brutally. Ma Durga, Ma Kali, all the energy that exists in this planet, all the spiritual power, all the spiritual gifts, all the ascended masters, all the ascended whatever is coming down, all the ancestors is coming down, and justice is getting served. Truth is receiving justice. The truth frequency is receiving justice now. In every way, humanity deserves it. Humanity deserves social justice. Humanity deserves justice in every possible way, in every cellular memory of theirs. And in every way, justice is getting served to humanity. And all people who have ruined people's happiness, all people who have been trying to assault people's happiness, all people who are narcissistic, all people who are torturous, are being treated to learn merciless lessons for the kind of things that they have done all this while. And for everything that they have done, for all the ways they have ruined happiness of humanity, for all the ways they thought that gaslighting is the way, for all the ways we have given power away to them, we are all calling the power back so that these people are learning the lessons that they need to learn. So there is no such more cases. There is no more people crying. There is no such gruesome states that we cannot just walk out of the house with safety. Justice is getting served. Such people are getting mercilessly taught the lesson of their bad karma. People with bad karma are receiving that kind of justice, that kind of gruesome energy, and that's what I truly, truly manifest from the core of my heart at this point of time. And everyone with bad intention, everyone who is devoid of conscience, who think that they can get away and manipulate and gaslight, are receiving that bad karma now, with which they have tried to ruin happiness of others. Thank you, and love and light to you.